Hello everyone and welcome to Vilnius in Lithuania. The stage is set again for another gripping occasion at the FIFA Futsal World Cup 2021. Serbia in only their second ever appearance at a World Cup, taking on Iran, a great name in the Asian futsal game, who came third overall at the last World Cup in Colombia. Well, Vilnius has treated us well so far to some magnificent scorelines from Group B, but it is the turn of Group F today, and a group that includes Argentina, the defending champions after they won their maiden world crown in 2016, and the United States too, are back playing at a World Cup for the first time since 2008, when it was staged in Brazil. We've had just the 55 goals scored so far across the first 8 matches of this competition, spoiled here in Vilnius, Lithuania's capital city. 18 in one night on the opening day. So what can Serbia and Iran bring to the table as we get the action underway? On day 3, Serbia didn't make it to Colombia in 2016, only in Thailand have they graced a World Cup finals in 2012. When they did make it to the latter stages of the competition, needing to get through a playoff against Finland in the European qualifiers to make sure of their presence here. And they did so having been pushed all the way by a nation some 20+ places above them in the world rankings. Well, they are facing a nation in Iran, who've been the standout nation in the Asian region for some time now in futsal. They beat Portugal in a gripping third-place game in Colombia on penalties. Something that they had never achieved by them or even an Asian country at a World Cup before. But along with Argentina, they will be seen as one of the favourites to progress from this group. So a good start here can send them on their way to achieving that. Futsal fans have steadily been coming through the turnstiles. One of 3 host cities with Klaipeda and Kaunas staging matches. An introduction of our officials. Carlos Gonzalez of Guatemala, João Teles of Brazil, Daniel Mankovic making the 3 referees. Video support has worked well here so far. The first time that it has ever been used at a futsal event. And here come the teams. Start with Serbia. Country who've missed out on the drama in Colombia. Thailand, their only experience of playing at this stage. Not too much expectation to get through, but perhaps as one of the best third-place teams. Argentina and Iran by far the strongest names in Group F. You've got Tito, the Stork, the mascot, in attendance. As the players come out one by one.
And that is the team of Serbia.
Serbia ready to go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the national team of Islamic Republic of Iran. Please welcome the captain of the team, Hassanzadeh.
Led out by Ali Hassanzadeh. could be making some history whilst he's at these World Cup finals. In terms of scoring goals and getting into the top 10 of goal scorers at a World Cup finals. They're coming here with so much confidence behind them, by the way, after what happened 5 years ago, and their coach hoping that his team can spring a surprise or two. Saeed Nezemo Sharia. And one of the biggest surprises from 2016 was how they dumped out the record winners, Brazil. Not that he saw that coming. How far can they go here?
And head coach Saeed Nezemo.
So the teams are lined up. As always, before we get going, we will hear both national anthems.
Of Serbia. Ponios ir ponai, prašome atsistoti Serbijos himnas. Remain standing for the national anthem of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Likime stovėti Irano himnas.
Both teams are ready, all right, aren't they? Let's have a look at the teams for you then. And for Serbia, their legendary goalkeeper Miodrag Aksentijevic has been called up late for this tournament and starts their first game after Nemanja Momcilovic is out due to self-isolation. Look out for Jovan Lazarevic. He scored some very important goals throughout the qualifying period to help his team to Vilnius. He says he expects great things from his teammates now that they are here. Their captain, Marko Brzic, starts amongst the reserves, another who led the way with crucial goals to get them to just their second World Cup. As for Iran, Ali Hassanzadeh is a man on a mission. Their captain, should he score 4 goals or more in this competition, he will enter the top 10 goal scorers of all time. at the Futsal World Cup, currently on 10 international goals at the World Cup finals. Alireza Samimi starts in goal. He made some top saves in their third-place game against Portugal 5 years ago in Colombia. And like many of these players available to Iran, a multiple AFC Futsal Championship winner. Only Ahmad Esmailpour plays his domestic game outside of Iran in China for Shenzhen Jianlibao. So Iva Tito is ready. What about the players? Marko Radovanovic getting himself ready. The two captains. Marko Presic in red and Ali Hassanzadeh for Iran with our officials. Mayes hasn't been in his role very long, only took on the responsibility just before World Cup preparations got underway after Goran Ivancic departed. There is Saeed Nazem Oshadia, who believes his team are a force to be reckoned with here in Vilnius. We shall see. The final messages getting out, final instructions. How busy is Samimi going to be for Iran tonight? Just as he was denying the great Ricardinho in that third-place game in Colombia.
And now, are you guys ready for the countdown? Let's do it together. 10,
The final countdown, 10 seconds, and we're good to go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's kick off.
So here we go then. It's Serbia straight away. Through Jovan Lazarevic, looking to take it to Iran. First game of Group F underway here at the FIFA Futsal World Cup 2021. Serbia relatively new when playing at a World Cup. Haven't in nearly a decade. Iran went all the way to the semi-finals and won third place in Colombia for the very first time. Talk about a foundation to build on. Let's see. First effort from an Iran player, which was very nearly up in the corporate hospitality in the corner here at the arena. Miodrag Aksentijevic, who plays his futsal now in the brand new Bundesliga in Germany, which has got going at the start of this season. He played a few games having left his club in France. An absolute legend of the game. Hassanzadeh started to make his move and then decided to check back. Sentijevic in possession. Here is Rakic. And they'll be looking to close down Lazarevic at any opportunity. That man took on the role of being Serbia's head coach after Goran Ivancic retired just before this World Cup. Lazarevic, committed defending from Ahmadi. It certainly started with a rich tempo. Rakic has to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. No foul. Oh, it looked like Tomic was just holding his face there. Might have just been caught, but intentionally. Tomic, who plays in Belgium. It might work out for him here now for Serbia. But coming out quickly was Alireza Samimi. two-time AFC Futsal champion. At international and club level as well. The top-ranked Asian team. And they could be in here, and the first stop. Major stop for Aksentejevic to make. Are they going to get a chance down at the other end? Rather rough defending from Hamid Ahmadi. And a yellow card already. It's not taking them long to put Iran on the back foot defensively.
Yellow card is shown to number 5 from Iran team, Hamid Ahmadi.
So Tamimi will make sure his wall is set where he needs it to be, and such a small target, isn't it, from such close range. But the quality of these players, you never know. Rajovic maybe with a little nudge back. For Lazarevic. He leaves it. Well, the goalkeeper makes the stop. And Iran can bring it away through Hassanzadeh, who's just running out of room. Lazarevic was one of their heroes in the playoffs. He bagged a hat-trick in their second leg of the playoff against Finland. They went through 6-5 on aggregate in the end, a 5-5 epic in that second leg. Tomic keeps it in just about, but here comes Ahmadi. Frantic so far as the Iran coach just comes out to the edge of his technical area, just putting his hands out just to say, let's calm down a little bit. 14 on 14. Rajovic at the back of Javid. Hassanzadeh. Plenty of movement going on up ahead, but they are being forced back here, are Iran. Hassanzadeh. He wants a decision to go his way. Right on the nose of a referee, by the way, who's hope of a handball. It's hit, and that's blocked, and Hassanzadeh can bring it away. Iran can come away. Is this to be the opening moment? Super stop. Superb goalkeeping. Still the danger not away with yet. Oh, he's been beaten this time. Aksentejevic is beaten. Hamid Ahmadi with a thunderbolt beyond him. Shape to go one way and then the other, and he might have just been blinded, the goalkeeper, as that just whistled beyond him. And the man who just picked up a yellow card a few moments ago has now opened the scoring for Iran. They have been on the back foot for a little bit. And certainly after Miodrag, Aksentejevic had made a super save in the build-up. Oh, they've got another one! Out of absolutely nothing. Just like that, Iran have two. Farhad Fakim. Well, they fell asleep a little, did Serbia, and all of a sudden, All of a sudden, they've got some real work to do. Farhad Fakim. But a timeout called by Serbia. Well.
Hajde se pobijemo, rekli smo ćemo se pobijemo. Ej, moramo da igramo. Sad se dvojica menjamo, izlazite da se obrišete brzo, da se očistite i menjamo.
Well, they were coming out well, and they put Iran on the back foot, and then all of a sudden, these quick 5 goals from Iran have just changed the whole complexity. This is how the first one came about from Ahmadi. And then great movement, isn't it? Super movement from Fakim. And nobody was picking up the late run. And a deft finish. Iran in control. But we've seen already here at this World Cup how things can change so quickly. We've seen it here in Vilnius. On the opening night when Guatemala were 4-1 up against Uzbekistan, and Uzbekistan came back to 4-4. Well, Guatemala did go on to win it in the dying seconds. Well, Stojkovic forced back. Having to turn is Radovanovic. Scored 1 goal in the qualifiers against Switzerland. Gave it the chance to play the full format 11-a-side game, but injuries constantly hampering him in terms of development. It's a nice touch from Ahmad Abbasi. There is Stojkovic. Aleksic forward. So nobody in red, although it's retrieved and they'll have another chance. Kocic. A bit off the intended pass he was looking for, but it still might work out. A tight angle. Stojkovic. Signed for Futsal Pula, having been one of Chernitsa's star names over the last couple of seasons. A really good pressure though from Aleksic here. Well, he knows these players well, despite the fact that he's come in as a head coach role so close to the World Cup. He was Goran Ivancic's assistant was Dejan Myers. It's a kick in that very nearly came off for Iran on the counter-attack. Well found. Aleksic. Found the angle. Maybe just looking to prove something as well, Serbia here. Being at a World Cup finals, they didn't feature in Colombia. In 2012, they made the last 16 in Thailand. But only were 2 games going through from 4 games. Amazing to think as well, Iran getting all the way to that 3rd place match at the last World Cup. Just in regulation time, they only won 2 matches overall on their way to 3rd. They were victories after extra time and through penalties. Doesn't matter how you get there. There's Radovanovic. Quickly onto him was Tavakoli. They've added a couple of goals at the last World Cup. Fahad Tavakoli and Al Samimi. Started that third place game against Portugal, Ali Reza Samimi, but despite the fact that he started, he didn't actually take part in the penalty shootout. Although he did make some splendid saves against the Portuguese. Oh, it's a great pass if it comes off. The vision was right. The idea was right. But Alexic just wasn't quick enough. Miroslav Alexic is one of the standout names and standout performers of this squad. Anyway, will do. From Aksentijevic. Serbia's goalkeeper had been playing in Paris at the top flight in France, but despite the fact that they won the title, they were also relegated. Oh, it's a nice turn. Is there a finish? If at first you don't succeed, try again, and that's exactly what Ahmad Abbasi did. Iran leading by 2-0. Ahmadi and Fakim, the scorers within seconds of each other. Rajcevic. Goes back with Dragan Tomic. Here he is again. Tomic, still he goes on. Hassan Zadeh, their most capped international. Here he is, moving it forward quickly, but well won back by Serbia. Rajcevic taking it forward, but rather isolated. Ahmadi. Ball goes out. We don't have throw-ins, by the way. If you are new to futsal, don't have throw-ins. They're called kick-ins. And the ball, once it does go out of play, the time will stop too. Dragan Tomic again. Rakic. Oh, and into the side netting. Lazarevic taking it upon himself. Try and squeeze it in from a tight angle. Done well to have got beyond Samimi there. Ahmadi. Rakic takes over now. Lazarevic for Tomic. Tomic! Almost felt that as Hassan Zadeh might have just winded him. That's one of the true greats of the game. 4-time AFC Futsal Player of the Year. Rakic, snatched away from him. It might have come off him last, that it has done. Ahmadi, back they go. Javid, they're going to get caught out here, are they? Oh, super from Samimi, brave goalkeeping. Well, they weren't helping themselves there. Encouragement for Serbia. Lazarevic always looking to find that angle, to get a shot away, take it upon himself. to try and make something work for Serbia. And denied at his feet by Samimi. And getting through the playoffs they did for the European qualifiers. They failed to get through those playoffs for the last World Cup. Did Serbia. They lost to Portugal in the end over 2 legs. And here is Tomic. Ahmadi. Ooh, tight angle. And got a flick off the fingers. Aleksandrovic. He's 38 now, the Serbia goalkeeper. I've been caught out from a corner already. Hasanzadeh. I don't think Aleksandrovic. I thought he'd be coming out here, but due to the fact that Nemanja Momcilovic has gone down with illness, the reason why he is playing. Stojkovic wants it back, gets it back again here for Serbia. 2 down, as we have just over 10 to go in this first half. Ooh, awkward. And rather uncomfortable with the ball at his feet, being charged down. There was Aleksandrovic by Ahmadi. There he is. Oh, that was travelling. Hasanzadeh. Saeed Nazem Moshadia was the man that guided him to the 3rd spot at the last World Cup. He's just signed a new contract. He signed on Monday, which is encouraging for Iran, certainly. 6-0, by the way, in terms of attempts on goal in Iran's favour. Reminder, it's every kick in as well. There is a countdown, 4 seconds to get the game restarted again. It's the same when the goalkeeper is in possession. Samimi finding Javid. Scored a winning penalty. Javid against Portugal in 2016. Oh, Ahmadi! Is this a moment for him again? Big save. Oh, and Ahmadi there, right in front of the referee. He's already been cautioned as well. And so maybe Carlos Gonzalez has a decision to make here, whether he saw it possibly as accidental. What a touch that was to make the opportunity his, and that's a really good save. And then that's where the coming together came, just there. So Marko Persic, the man who's felt that. Do have video support if the officials do want to come over to the side. A big consultation. What's the call going to be? Valeria Palmer now getting involved as well, our reserve assistant referee. Great to see the fans in. They've flooded in fairly late of the supporters, but great to see so many here. And still the discussions are going on. Each coach has one review available to them. But they're not happy down there. They are not happy at the Serbia bench. Video support, if need be, is a tool, an aid for our referees to have a look at goal or no goal situations, penalty incidents, direct red cards, potential cases of mistaken identity. Ahmadi here, he's going to get another yellow, and that's the end for him. That is the end for him. Manu opened the goal scoring here, has got a second yellow card for this incident on the Serbian captain. Just to add to the early drama. Well, they are in front. But now life has just been made a little more difficult for them. The play can be replaced after a mandatory 2-minute period. They're going to be down to 3 outfield players, are Iran. And if they were to concede a goal, then Assad can then come on within that period. But Ahmadi is being escorted away from the playing arena. Serbia take advantage now. Kocic and Samimi with the save. Just an effort on target. Giving the referee a problem. And the red card has been awarded. Someone that we've seen here in Vilnius, these World Cup finals. Kocic again. Serbia have that extra player, Samimi, just there ahead of Rakic. Make sure the goal is back where it needs to be. Samimi with the save. It leaps up. How's this going to end? Rakic. They'll try and play their way out of trouble here. Well, they'll take that, Iran. They will take that just to take a breather. Oh, the gaps are opening up. Serbia have it back again. Tomic wanting it. And Samimi with the save. Thou shall not pass. For Dragan Tomic. Here he is again. Back they go again. Lazarevic, and just anywhere will do for Iran, just to keep it away from danger for this period. And they can then bring another player on, a 2-minute period down to 3 outfield players. Rajovic, Tomic, scampering and scrambling Samimi. They'll do really well here if they can hold out Iran. Lazarevic again. Tomic, they've worked it nicely, but their bodies in the way. on the line. Extraordinary, and ready for the changes to be made. And these three outfield players out there, along with Samimi, giving everything. Commitment from Samimi here. Dragan Tomic, possibly one of the classiest players out there, just the way that he moves and he plays. Back it goes, way over, way over. And wanting that extra play back on. It's the 2-minute period up. Yes, they are, so they're the full complement of players now are Iran. Fair play that they have managed to hold out resolutely defensively as Serbia continue to pile the pressure on. Hasanzadeh forward. Oh, look at this! Moslem Olagobad. Lazarevic switches it. All about creating the space, creating a little pocket. All about the movement. Shajari Kulijalai. Shajari, by the way, he was going through some fair bit of intensive stretching just in the warm-up. Let's see whether that has, how do you say, on his performance? Iran defending really well. Alexic, in the hope of a corner, he's going to get it as well. Part of the national team since 2019. Denis Ramic hangs it up. Good block. And leading by example, the skipper Ali Hasanzadeh. Oh, it's not going to reach. Charged down, stopping Olagobad, making any further a movement forward towards goal. Alexic now. Lazarevic. Wasn't the cleanest try, that was better, but Hasanzadeh in the way to deny Ramic. Ramic again. Another corner again. Lazarevic taking off his toe. Can't turn anything into a breakaway, Iran. What an inspiration here. It's his 298th cap tonight. Brought in 2005. This is his 4th World Cup. Hasanzadeh. In last 3 editions, he scored 10 goals. Needs 4 more to be amongst the top 10. If he scores another 7, by the way, then he will join Saeed Rajabi of another former Iranian international inside the top 10, level on 17. Not far away, not far away at all from Petrov. Timeout being called. Timeout being called by Iran. Well, extraordinary first 11 minutes of this one. Iran having to work really hard, despite the fact that they are 2 goals up. Al-Abadi, who opened the scoring, Ahmadi, then seeing red. 2 yellows. They held out really well. Iran, who are a team who are very capable of scoring plenty of goals along the way, just as they have done here. And this was Ahmadi who opened up the scoring with a vicious effort. And showing a different side. We're seeing a different side to them on their defensive display so far. That was the second, which came courtesy of Fakim. There's been a recent league winner back home last season, Farhad Fakim. No wonder they are dancing in the stands. Iran came through the group stage early, routinely in 2016. In the end, it was Azerbaijan and Spain who finished above them. So they did go through as one of the best third-place teams. Taken down by Samimi. They went through with Costa Rica, Egypt and Vietnam, the other other 3 teams, I should say, to join them as the best 3-ranked team. Only won 1 game. That was against Morocco. Kept low, Samimi spreading himself well. Well, the counter could be on here for Iran. This is good play. And Rakic get an important block in there. Had to, Stefan Rakic. Otherwise, Shachari might have been celebrating. There's the kick in. Hassan Zadeh, control lets him down. Rakic, great vision for Prisic. Well, they can come away with it, Iran now. That's good play. Local bats for Rasa Sangsapidi. Keep it in play, will it? No. Very close, Ahmad Abbasi. Right across. Ahmad Abbasi in the thick of it again. Serbia team is certainly dominating with the ball, with possession, around the 66% mark they are at the moment. That's what you do with it that counts. Oh, and Iran have turned it over. Ahmed Abbasi has completely missed it. Rakic now, down the other end, Serbia to threaten. Oh, good play, opens up the chance. Samimi, big long legs of his. Thwarting Rakovic. One of the most senior members of this squad, Slobodan Rakovic, described as the uncle of the team to the younger players by his coach. Rakic now. Rakovic again. Kocic, turnover. And here is the danger. Ahmed Abbasi get the pass right, they could be in. And big stop once again. Aksantijevic keeping his side just about in touch with Iran. To take it on quickly, Fakim. Aksantijevic showing just why he's so good. Well, the ball is in the net, but it's going to be ruled out. Over let off for Serbia. They said that they want to spring a surprise or two here in Lithuania, just as they did when they beat Brazil. Nazonovic, they're going to get a decision. Oh, I tell you what, Saeed Nazem-Asharia has got to calm down big time. And he's going to get a yellow card for his reactions there. He absolutely motored down the technical area, and you can't do that. As frustrating as it can be. That challenge, I don't think they've got too much of a case there, Iran, to be fair. He's been in the role since 2015, previously an assistant, making that step up. The tiniest target to aim for here for Serbia. So just to play it back. Is that to be the intention here? There it is, Lazarevic. Samimi right behind it. Call it well as Lazarevic, the number 9, Serbia. Oh, they scored! They have got their goal. Stojkovic sparking them into life. They needed that. They've been knocking and knocking. Have Serbia here, and finally they've been able to break Iran's resolve. 1-2 at a good time as well. Coming just before half-time. Milos Stojkovic, a player who's won 5 Serbian titles in his career, with the telling touch in the end. Here is Ramic. Another foul. And another card to be presented here to an Iran player. And that is to Mohamed Reza Sangsafidi.
Yellow card showing to number 6 from Iran team, Sangsafidi.
Can they find another breakthrough before half-time to level things? Lazarevic, so classy. And only has eyes for one thing. And those goals. Well, they've given 2016's bronze medalists a pretty good tussle at the moment at Serbia. Lazarevic is going to be careful, and he's recovered really well. And off he goes now. Brilliant skills from him. And they're going to get the free kick too. Not quite where he is at 10 meters, just a little further back. Fascinating finish. 1 minute 16 remaining on the clock. Stojkovic just resting the ball. But with Dennis Ramic with him as well. Stojkovic going to create some magic here and an opening for Serbia. Brace yourself in the wall. Oh, it's disappointing in the end for Serbia, and here come Iran. Just overrunning it, Fakim. Well claimed by Samimi. Sanzadeh can't find his pass. Strength though, courtesy of Tabakoli. That's really good. We're inside the final 60 seconds. Fakim loses out. That's Alexic. Now Ramic. Rakic for Serbia. There are patience about them at the moment. Rajcevic. Good defensive work again. This time courtesy of Mati Javid. Oh, we'll take that, Iran. Rather unnecessary corner. Rajcevic, I think, was just trying to get it out of play, away from danger, but it might just work out for Iran, this. Sanzadeh, Tabakoli. That should be it. We are there, pretty much there. And the hooter is going to be going pretty soon. There it is, the end of a gripping half that has had so much going on, plenty to talk about, but the main thing for Iran is that they have maintained a lead going into half-time. They took the lead early through Ahmadi, and then Fakim, 2 goals in seconds really for Iran, inside 4 minutes, and then Ahmadi was sent off for his second yellow card. Stojkovic getting 1 back for Serbia. We should have a brilliant second half to come. At half-time here, though, it is Serbia 1, Iran 2. So much going on, plenty to talk about. But you have to say, now we've got a game on our hands big time. Here are the stats and facts. Look at that, 23-16. Serbia was really struggling to create anything at one point. Iran was 6-0 up in terms of shots on target. Goalkeepers forced into making saves. The key thing down at the bottom, the discipline as well. If Iran, 3 yellow cards. and has already led to 1 red. So Fakim and Ahmadi with 2 goals so quickly, and Iran looked really comfortable until that red card, and Stojkovic, important for him and for his team, scoring just before half-time to give Serbia something to go at in the second half. So the first game of Group F here in Vilnius getting underway between Serbia and Iran, who finished 3rd in Colombia 5 years ago. How far could they go this year? And so the first yellow card that came about for Ahmadi came pretty early on with just 2 minutes on the clock. But it didn't faze him, because down the other end 2 minutes later he just blasted in the opening goal. A super goal to get Iran's World Cup campaign off and running for goals. And following a breakaway which was kept out well by the Serbian goalkeeper, it was then to step forward Fakim, whose great movement totally bamboozled the defense of Serbia, and it was 2 in no time, and it needed a response from Serbian's coach. They so very nearly made it through Ahmadi, who saved well, and then that lashing out, it seemed, whether it was accidental or not. The referee had a big call to make, and he was right under his nose too. In the end, the decision was a second yellow card and a red awarded to Iran. A player down for a 2-minute period. Could they hold out? Well, yes, they could, and Serbia were unable to profit until they came back to a full complement of players. They had their moments as well. Did Iran to extend the lead further? It was Ahmad Abbasi who didn't take his chance before Stojkovic did, with 2 minutes or so to go, just over, until half-time. So important for Serbia. And a really good finish beyond Samimi, who've been excellent. So how will the second half play out? We shall soon find out.
Ponios ir ponai, ačiū dar kartelį visiems, kurie atvyko į FIFA Futsal pasaulio čempionatą Lietuvoje. Sveikiname su visais, kurie čia yra 1., 2., 3, bet kurį kartą. Labai smagu jūs čia matyti, o dabar, ponios ir ponai, ponaičiai ir ponaitės, merginos ir vyrukai, atėjo metas išsiaiškinti, kas iš jūsų atsisėdo laimingose vietose. Jūsų yra šiandien tikrai nemažai. Sąlygos yra tokios. Pasižiūrėkite visi po savo kėdėmis. Po savo kėdėmis paieškokite štai ko. Po 3 kėdėmis visoje arenoje yra šitie futsal oficialūs lipdukai. Jeigu po jūsų kėdėje yra šitas lipdukas, manau, laikas jums. Jeigu po jūsų kėdėje yra lipdukas, būtinai surėkite ir leiskite mums žinoti, kad iki antrosios rungtynių pusės lieka visai nedaug laiko, 2 su trupučiu minutės, galim pakelti savo akis į viršų ir didžiajame arenos ekrane matote statistiką, galim trumpai apžvelgti. Akivaizdu, kad serbai kamuolį laiko kur kas daugiau, 64% prieš 36.
Welcome back to Vilnius, everybody. Plenty of conversations to be had amongst the Iran ranks, but they have the advantage, slender one at that, as we are about to get the second half underway. The first game of this group here at the FIFA Futsal World Cup. Iran will have high expectations after what they did in Colombia 5 years ago, making it all the way to finishing third. Causing plenty of drama along the way there, as they have done already in the opening stages here, but as they did in Colombia, where they beat Brazil along the way, incredibly, ending the great Falcao's career in a rather desperate way in the end. But for Serbia, ranked 13th in the world, team who have only really graced an international tournament and gone pretty far consistently has been the European Championships. They finished 4th at the Euros back in 2016, the year that they staged the event, the best that they've been able to finish at a major international event. But they've got a playoff coming up as well against Belarus to book their place for the Euros for next year. They'll meet in November, by the way, for the last place available. At the moment, they've still got a bit of work to do.
Viskas, ponas ir ponai, antrasis kėlinys prasideda jūsų dėmesiui FIFA Futsal World Cup rungtynės tarp Irano ir Serbijos.
We're back underway. Serbia getting that crucial goal just before half-time. And courtesy of Stojkovic, I beg your pardon. And they needed that. This is Lazarevic, who is always capable of creating, and Dragan Tomic, who is unable to control it there. It says that their ultimate goal is to make the knockout stages of this tournament. Serbia don't want to be getting off to a losing start, however. But Rakic, that's nice from him. Lazarevic, if he can keep it under control, keep it moving, and he has done. How wide it goes. Samimi with the save, and a little bit of coming together there with Shajari and with Tomic, but nothing more than that. We'll keep you up to date. Everything gets reset, by the way, per half, so we'll keep you up to date with the cumulative fouls. After every 5, you're allowed to give away. Every one after that will be an attempt from the 10-meter penalty mark. Lazarevic flashing it across. But a really encouraging start, though, from Serbia. Pressure is on Iran here to try and get their way out of trouble. They are so good at doing that at times. They've made it look easy at times as well, Hassan Zada. But risky business from the captain, though, playing Shajari into a little bit of trouble. I think he would have appreciated that from his captain. The onus being on Serbia, try and break down Iran again. Iran didn't start 2016 well at all in the group stage. They lost 5-1 to Spain. And that is Aksentijevic's ball now. But quickly dispatching. Samimi will take over now. One of his great performances was against Brazil. He's made some smart stops already here in this one too. Tomic frustrated at the moment. He says he's always had an interest, the fascination of the five-a-side game. Rakic just won that back superbly. And he's won it back again. And Tomic to his right, but he can't find him. Just couldn't get that pass away quick enough. Stefan Rakic now plays for the current Polish champions domestically. Aksentijevich has just felt that one. Well, Tavakoli says that he might be just making a little bit too much of it, but the stretch. Some goalkeepers do wear gloves, some don't. Aksentijevich doesn't. If you look down the other end, Samimi is strapped up big time. But not wearing gloves himself, though. Taped up fingers, help grip the ball. There is Fakim, who scored their second goal. Iran on quickly here, Aksentijevich out quickly also. But a good start for Stuttgart, by the way. Aksentijevich, going to be one of the main movers and shakers in the Bundesliga, you feel, for this season. Presic. Hits it back again. Well blocked off, though, by Fakim. Aksentijevich again. Oh. The tension was Ramic. Played right behind him. This was the effort. That just caught him a little bit by surprise. It's the cleanest take. It's for somebody in the crowd to catch. Ahmed Abbasi. Within the international setup since 2017, well caught, sir. And he is a player who can score goals as well, Ahmed Abbasi. Top scorer in the Iranian top flight with 26 goals for last season. His team actually finished as runner-up, all those goals able to bring them silverware. Aksentijevich again, his distribution with the feet under some real pressure. It's the Iran fans who are making all the noise inside this arena. It can hold up to around 10,000 when absolutely packed to the rafters. Another healthy crowd in. Ahmed Abbasi. Great support we've seen already from Iran, and Uzbekistan and Guatemala played here the other night too. It's a wild one from Ahmad Ismailpour. He plays in China. He scored 4 goals throughout the last World Cup. Man who actually won the bronze ball in 2016, which means that he was classed as the 3rd best player voted for the tournament. There's his team. under some pressure here. 2 balls. Fakim plays it in, glanced away. It's Malpo. Oh, and Sterling might work out. Tamakoli just couldn't get a connection. And he's hands up to the sky. He's looking up to the sky in absolute disbelief. But he has not taken that chance. Long it goes, glanced on and glanced wide from Iran's number 9. This was the moment just a few moments ago. By the way, he had another one as well. Iran, the top-ranked Asian team here at these World Cup finals. No Asian team had gone so far at a World Cup and making it to the Final 4 and getting to the 3rd place than Iran in 2016 in Colombia. An extraordinary occasion, and they beat Portugal on penalties. Denying the great Ricardinho going and winning 3rd place, although he's the top scorer at the World Cup. It's Malpo. Well, we don't want to see that as well. He's going to get the foul. He's going to see the official give a yellow card here to Mladen Kocic, but we don't want to see players turning around and waving the imaginary card to our officials.
Yellow card is shown to number 3 from Serbian team, Kocic.
Mladen Kocic goes in to the book. Akmat Malpo. Names it would be Javid here. Javid! Setijevic. He's a big guy in there to stop that. Takes a lot to get beyond him. Javid, blocked by Rakic. Can he get there first? Played to Tamakoli. Already goes again. Here is Fakim. Rakic to just nudge it away. And the race is on here now. This is Kocic. And the angle was getting ever more acute. And that will be a corner. We're just going to need the playing area just wiped down a little bit. It was important to get your first victory under your belts early. I don't think Serbia were expecting to possibly get a victory in this one. The talk has been focusing on the United States later in the group stage. They get some goals behind them as well, would help. In terms of maybe finishing 3rd and going through as one of the 3rd best teams in the group stage, just like Iran did in Colombia. And look what happened to them. Kocic. Rakic now. Kocic again. It's left side. Back for Rakic. Ooh. I hope of something, and he's not going to get a corner. Serbia 1, Iran 2. In this opening game in Group F. Shajari goes back to Hasanzadeh. Ooh, and that was hit well. That was struck very well by Shajari. Traveling with so much pace. And intentions were to burst the goal open, but just wide of the post. Rajovic on quickly. Oh, great vision. Tomic now. Can he turn and get an effort away? That's stopping Shajari on the ball. Not going to get past him that easily. Azanovic. Tomic. Zabaka just holds it up for Rajovic. They're going to have to go back here under pressure. Ramic. And it's been turned over. And Iran. Oh, so close, so close. Olad Kopat. A whisker away. Through the legs. With a beaten Aksentivic. Hasanzadeh, that's nice. And here come Iran. Oh, and they put it wide again. Shajari this time. Got to start making these chances count. That's even closer. That is even closer to the effort just moments before that. Let off again for Serbia. Denis Rabic. Out to the right side they come. Azanovic now. Oh, simply no way through. You do not get beyond Madi Javid that easily. He's a joint top scorer with Hasanzadeh in Colombia with 5 goals. Abbas. On quits. Thomas, you said he turned to futsal when he believed his football career started to stagnate. Terrifically gifted player. Ahmad Abbas, no way through. Encouragement from the sidelines. Lazarevic. Looping. And Shajari has hurt himself. Well, they've been terrific defensively, have Iran. It's just, well, there's nobody around him, was there? A little awkward the way that he seemed to stand there, Shajari. I mean, I mentioned earlier that he was going through a rather rigorous stretching moment, I should say, during the warm-up. Nothing else, just strained something here, perhaps. It's to be seen whether we will see him again. Game continues. As they're coming together, just in the middle. Everyone's friends again. Here's Fakim. It's not the best of passes for Ahmad Abbasi. Oh, and very nearly fell nicely for Kucic. Will be a corner. Just trying to come to some agreement as to which side this corner's going to be taken from. Touch on, oh goodness me, that was important. Perisic was ready to launch one there, you feel. Captain who scored 5 goals in qualifiers, scores in each section of the competition. He scored in both legs of the playoff as well to see them through against Finland. Here he is again. Also at the centre of the Ahmadi as sending off earlier in the first half. Oh, and the break could be on him. Oh, good save. Really good save from Samimi. Petrov was flying forward. Kept his cool, lovely touch. That's a strong left hand. Petrov making his move towards the bag now is the movement. Oh, in fact, they have to come all the way back. Perisic might have struck his own man en route to goal. Here he is again. Santijevic sticking it out of play. Approaching the final 10 minutes. Countdown on while Samimi's in possession, and he wanted to go the long route. Ahmad Abbasi. Serbia's turn to go long this time. Oh, looping! There's Marport. Well, he might just have his goalkeeper to thank here. So he got together with the goal. Samimi. Could have been a very uncomfortable, very embarrassing moment for Iran. Oh. Well, everybody down on the Serbian bench with their hands on their head. How close that was for Stojkovic. Ahmad Abbasi now. Be at the right end now for Iran, who's still leading by 2-1. Just joining us all the goals in the first half. That's a waste from Ismailpour, and he knows it as well, as he apologises to Tavakoli. Well, this game never disappoints, and what dramas are we set to have with the final 10 minutes approaching? Lazarevic for Rakic now. Rakic. Rabic's touch is good, but he was always running out of play. Well, the Iran fans continue to make a loud racket all right in here. They're right behind their team. But this is Fakim. Santijevic denying him. Quickly getting on with things. Rakic for Serbia now. The switch of play for Ramic. Lovely takedown. Strong defensive play once more from Iran. Tavakoli's been excellent. Back it goes. So big save from Samimi. Well, lady might have seen that, you know, to go through plenty of bodies. There's the movement. Oh, and looking to try and catch him out, and he's able to claw it back. Sense they are getting closer, Serbia. You really do. Rakic again, been involved in plenty. And Rakic just doesn't give up. Serbia are not giving up. We need a ball. His heart might have been in his mouth there, Samimi. Takes his place, crouched down at his near post. Rakic by Lazarevic. Well, he was their hero. He described it as his night in that playoff against Finland with that hat-trick. It's been a little quieter in the second half, Jovan Lazarevic. Stayed in play, I said no. As though Mohamed Reza Sangsafidi might have just got there. Still ball possession for Serbia is nudging 60%. Plenty of possession without reward at the moment in this second period. Hasanzadeh. Javid. Hasanzadeh with a bit of space here. Starts to make his move, and Rakic is keeping a very, very close eye on him. Here he is again at the other end. Little flick back, doesn't quite come off. Lazarevic now for Serbia. That's asking a lot. That is asking a lot of Denis Ramic, who has put a lot into this one so far. He's still pretty young in his development as well, is Jovan Lazarevic. Plays in Russia these days after a recent move and playing in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Thought that he might have been on his way to Belgium at one point. Only 24. Here he is, to 24 on the eve of the competition. Well left for Lazarevic now, cutting inside and getting a shot towards goal, but the wrong side of the post. What a scream out of despair and anguish from Serbia's number 9. As he goes and takes his place on the side. Javid, nowhere to go. Risky play again. The edge of their own area. But they've never looked totally out of control of Iran as this game has gone on. Like a bad forward. Held up well here by Javid. But where's the support going to come from? Javid shields it. Samimi. Javid again. Tight spot once more for Iran, but they're not panicking. Javid. Sanzadeh, no way through. And Samimi with a big stop. once again denying Alexic this time, and the follower was Kocic, and they just cannot get the better of Alireza Samimi at the moment. Iran can't get out at the moment. Oh, they're really fired up down there now, are the Serbian players. Alexic for Serbia. A little nudge, little flick away. In the presence of Ahmad Abbasi. Serbia looking to cause a stir here against Iran. Got a world ranking of 5 of Iran. Stojkovic, charged down quickly. There he is once again. Could be a kick-in rather than a corner. Back it goes, Presic. Oh, one of his best. Oh, now then. There's Maripur. Oh, he got his up and away. He just couldn't really steady himself, could he? Oh, was never really in control of the shot. Look at that, 39-30 in terms of total attempts. Still just the 1 goal for Serbia, 2 for Iran. Fahimi. Fahim again. Well, he believes his team are a force to be reckoned with here in Lithuania. Show the whole world the quality and power of Iranian futsal, he says. Esmailpour. Back they go. Esmailpour again has to go back to his goalkeeper, Samimi, who's been excellent at frustrating Serbia. Rakic for Ramic. Wants to get back again, Ramic. And off he goes. Nice idea. So we have now entered the final 5. Iran going to be able to hold out for a victory. Still plenty of time left. That was clumsy. That was a clumsy one. Rajovic. Those years of experience. 36 years young. Esmailpour and Fahim. Esmailpour, Lazarevic in the way. And that one-man wall. Standing very, very firm indeed. Oh, they've got on with it quickly here. Oh, just nicked away in the nick of time from Stefan Rakic. player who describes himself as persistent. Well, certainly has been persistent this evening in trying to find a route to goal. He's been involved in pretty much everything for Serbia. Here he is again. Oh, that's a fine pass. Rajovic just couldn't take it with him. Straight down the other end and flicked on by Ismailpour. Serbia are going to really have to go for it now. Lazarevic, back for Rakic. Blocked by Ahmad Ismailpour. They've put so much into this Iran defensively. And they've had golden chances in this second half to add to the scoreline. By not taking their chances, they have still given Serbia hope. Iran have it back. Ismailpour, two for company. Rakic now. Rajovic and Rakic. Couldn't do much more with that, really. Well, she's actually taken charge of the women's international team as well as the men's team. Oh, they've scored! Ismailpour may have just done enough for Iran here. Just trickled into the corner. Through the legs of Rajovic. Aksentijevic couldn't do anything about it. And that is a crucial goal in this one. And Iran now lead by 3-1. Timeout called by Serbia. You wonder how much of a real hammer blow that could be for them in terms of getting anything out of this. Well, the link-up play was good. And Ismailpour well, he scored 4 times throughout the 2016 World Cup. He has been a top scorer at the AFC Futsal Club Championships. He's been a top scorer in his time in China, playing club football, futsal. He's been part of the squad since 2012. And so much so that Serbia have gone to fly keeper, and Mladen Kucic is now the extra outfield player. Will be able to handle the ball as a goalkeeper would down at the other end. You've seen how quickly things can change, and Samimi just about gathers it, and he's looking to try and catch out Serbia. Now the change being made quickly as Aksentijevic comes back in. It is frantic. There might be an issue with the ball here, but it's just Samimi making the stop, not for the first time in this game, as he thwarted his opponent. just wonder whether there might be just a few communication issues here with our officials. Javid can restart for Iran. They were 3-1 up. And here is Javid again. That's magnificent skills. And he looks to get the return. Get that pass right. Ismail Paul. And Javid would have been in for a wonderful goal. He started it all. Here's Rakic now for Serbia. Lazarevic, Rajovic, Rakic, Tomic, he scores! Do not rule them out yet in this one. That's a big goal. Coming from Dragan Tomic. The player who is described this month as the most important of his career, playing at these World Cup finals on the biggest stage, and he's just brought Serbia right back into this. But that's Javid. Oh, and Hasan Sade blazes it over. But it always looked on, didn't it? Do they have enough left in the tank, really? Serbia have given so much, and they've gone back to Ramic being in goal again. Lazarevic, Ramic. Lazarevic. Oh, I think he thought he'd got his man. And here's the break. Oh. 2 minutes. It is to be Lazarevic, and it is to be a Serbian ball. Don't take your eyes off this. Do not go anywhere. Serbia continue to push. Back it comes now for Kocic. That's Samimi with the save. Kocic takes back over again. Presic. Rakic, Presic, wouldn't fall. And it's wide from Lazarevic. Just wouldn't quite fall for Tomic. Seconds edge away again inside 90 seconds remaining. The build-up to this World Cup, they suffered a narrow friendly loss to Brazil, did Serbia. On the verge of a narrow loss to Iran here. Brazil will be hoping to earn their crown back. Iran dumped them out in the early stages of the knockout rounds in 2016. to their 5 titles. "52 seconds remaining. Anything is possible." Kocic, it away quickly. Tomic now. Lazarevic back for Tomic. They are against the clock. Oh, Serbia. Rakic wants it, gets it. To either side of Samimi. Lazarevic to the right. Rakovic here to the left, and they've been caught out. Is this to be enough? Oh, it's wide. Well, they're going to bring it back anyway. They're going to bring it back for the foul. Tavakoli. What colour card? It's going to be red. The pullback denying a clear attempt to score as the goal was open. And they're going to finish a player light. The second red card of this one. Clear pullback, no doubt about it. And Rakovic takes the lonely walk back to the dressing room. That certainly hasn't been dull, has it? 19 seconds remaining. That's the 5th foul as well. That has been foul of this second half for Serbia. So one more and they'll concede a penalty from the 10-meter mark, but I don't think it'll come to that because Iran might just be playing it out now. The seconds running down on the clock. Keeping it, and they're going to win it. It's Iran with the first victory in Group F. The 2016 third-place winners have got off to a winning start here in Vilnius. But it was a contest that had it all. Goals, red cards, drama. And Iran can celebrate. Serbia gave as much as they had, but in the end they couldn't break down the Iran resistance, and Iran are off and running at this World Cup. Winners here by 3 goals to 2.
Next game in 13 minutes.
So Iran have got the victory and off to a winning start here in Lithuania 2021. As Maapur, his goal pretty much being the decisive goal. Teams finishing with red cards at 2. And let's go downstairs and get some words from the Serbian camp.
Završena je prva utakmica Srbije na svjetskom prvenstvu, poraz od Irana 2-3. Kako su vaši utisci?
Pa jednostavno nismo smeli sebi da dozvolimo ta 2 laka gola. Mislim da smo bili ravnopravni čak u nekim momentima i kvalitetniji protivnik. Nismo iskoristili naše šanse. Jednostavno jedna jako ozbiljna ekipa koja je bila na trećem prvenstvu, na prošlom prvenstvu 3. Ne smemo da im dozvolimo, ne smemo nikom da dozvolimo 2 olako gola, jer onda nas to mnogo košta na kraju utakmice. Mislim da smo zaslužili barem bod u ovoj utakmici. Nadam se da ćemo imati više sreće u sledećoj, pripremit ćemo se isto kao i za ovu i idemo dalje.
Hvala.
Hvala vam.
The Serbian camp disappointment, certainly, after what was a sterling performance in the second half, but they just couldn't get the better of Iran. And we can hear from their coach. He's waiting to talk to us downstairs.
خب خیلی خوشحالم خدمتتون هستیم. لطفاً نظرتون رو در مورد بازی بفرمایید.
با اولین بازی تو هر تورنمنتی سخت است، مخصوصا جام جهانی. اولین بازی تو هر تورنمنت